All right, boys and girls, we've got a classic little physics problem here, okay? A stone is thrown horizontally at a rate of 15 meters per second, okay? And we're doing so off of a cliff that's 44 meters high. How far will it from the base will it be when it hits the ground? Okay, so this is gonna be a classic projectile problem, and we're looking for this. Okay. Now, a lot of times in these problems, you're gonna have to find something that you may not think you need so that you can find what you do need. Okay. So the question is, how long will it take to hit the ground? Because I think in the horizontal, which is like the x, the distance is just equal to rate times time. There is no gravity in the horizontal direction. Okay, so there's nothing that's slowing this thing down or speeding it up. It's always going to be going 15 meters per second in the horizontal. But what about how long it's going to take to hit the ground? Well, we got to look at our y for that. So our y final is equal to our y initial plus our velocity in the y direction times t plus 1/2 times the acceleration in the y direction times t squared. Okay, well, we know that its y final position will be 0. Its initial position was 44 meters above. There is no velocity in the y direction. It's all in the x direction. And we know from here that gravity is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. So if you do 1/2 times negative 9.8, you get. So now all we got to do is solve this thing for t. So you add 4.9 t squared to both sides. And you get 4.9 t squared equals 44. So divide each side by 4.9, and you get t squared is 44 divided by 4.9. So you do the square root of 8.979, and t ends up being 2.9965, or about 3. Okay, so now if I wanted to know the horizontal distance, okay, so the horizontal distance is just going to be rate times time. Well, we know our rate and our time. Okay, look. So for our horizontal distance, we're just going to do 15 meters per second times 2.9965 seconds. Look, the seconds cancels, and that gives us meters. So the horizontal distance is going to be about 45 meters. About 45 meters. Hope that helps. Boom!